So now we've done that, we're also going to talk about other attachments. So I'm not actually going to be changing the end. It's going to be close quarters. I do have the option if I wanted to put a silencer on there. I've got a little bit of an extension. So the inner barrel isn't extended, it's mainly the outer barrel, but I don't think I'll bother with that. I think I'll just stick with what's on it and start building up from here. So last couple of things we've got to put on there is, as well as having the red dot sight, I'm going to have some of these, which is some angled sights on there as well. So when they go on, as you can see there, so I can either look down the red dot sight or I can flip it side on like that if they're a bit too close. It gives me a couple of different options on looking down the sights and trying to take out targets. So they'll go on as well. And I've got obviously the two of them, the front and back. And after that then obviously we need to put our batteries. So I've got two, because I don't know how long these batteries last. I don't know if they last for one game, don't know if they last for a couple of hours, don't know if they last for a couple of days. So better safe than sorry, I'm going to be taking two of them, one in a pouch, one in the gun, both be fully charged up and see what happens there. So just for now, we'll just take the one and we can go back in the box. And the last couple of things that we're going to be putting on. So we've got my little pet box, love this thing. Brilliant, got a nice little torch on there as you can see. Got infrared, and I can't quite see if I take that off. Can't quite see it on the camera. And then you've also got a torch and a red dot sight. Let me turn it one more time, purely just, if you have a look at my top really, you can see you've got a red dot sight there as well. So I'll be putting that on. You can take the covers off, makes the torch even brighter. Put the cover on, loosen it a little bit. So that will be going on as well. And what else? Oh yeah. Obviously with this, there's no sling point at the beginning, but there is a sling point at the back, which you use this little piece here, that as long as you've got a second part to your sling, which you've got here, that can slide through right around the barrel. You can get a little sling plate that goes about here, but I don't have one. So for now, I'm just going to be using this at the back, and then I'm going to be attaching that underneath there. So then I've got the sling that can attach at the front as well. Now what I have noticed is when I'm setting this up and I'm wrapping it round, you've got a little bit of play in this that's moving around, and it's quite annoying me when I'm trying to zero in or I'm getting used to the gun and moving it around. So I do have an extra little bits of hook and eye, or what sort of the brand of Velcro, but little hook and eye, you can see there, that will be wrapping around to hold that all in place. And finally, I just got this yesterday from Amazon, is this little attachment. And this little attachment will be going on for this. So I do have a little camera that I'm going to be putting onto the gun itself, so I can film a little bit, and for the next Virgins video that I do, we'll actually have some proper footage from the mill, and we can see how bad I really am. So yeah, got a little camera that we're going to be putting on there as well. And I'm just looking through the last couple of bits in my box here to see. So yeah, I've got a sling as well. So I've got a choice of two slings that I can use. More of a bungee type one. I've both got the bungee end on it, but that's a little bit longer, as you can see from there. So I'll be putting that on last. So let's put that one away. And also I've got my other guns that I'll be using. So we'll set this one up first. We'll put all the attachments on so you can see it all, and then we'll go from there. So let's get started with the attachments. So first thing I'm going to put on, because it is a bit of a pain to put on because it's quite tight, we're going to put the foregrip on there. So all you do is there is a little screw just here, as you can see. So we're going to unscrew that. Make sure you catch the bolt falling out the other side and the nut falling out the other side, I should say. Then what we're going to do is slide that down, but we're going to have to move it quite far down, because don't forget we're going to have to put our sling hook on the bottom there as well. Slides on, and give it a little bit of push down. It does get quite tight as it's going down there.
That's what she said.
There we go. And then once you're down, you make sure by looking through the little hole that you've got, just to make sure you've got a gap between the rail teeth so that the bolt will go through. And once this is on, you're not going to be taking it off. So there you go. So the grip's on nice and ready to go. As you can see, that grip's on, all nice and easy, and it's at a good distance away as well. And the reason it's there is that pet box is going to go on the side, so my thumb can press that torch. So Commando foregrip took a lot longer than I thought it would be, but the fact Commando foregrip is now on. So let's move on to red dot sight. Let's put that on next. So obviously you need to double check again which side it is, which is that way around. The easiest way to do it, just turn it on. You can have a look down, and there's the red dot when you look through it. So as you can see there, there's a little red dot, as you can see in my hand. So you just make sure you got it, and make sure you turn it off so you don't kill any batteries as well. So all I've got to remember is that it needs to be on the left. So we're going to put that right at the very top up here. So simply move some of your stuff out of the way so you're not creating a massive mess. So the easiest way to put it on, unscrew that. Now there is a little hole, two little holes as you can see here, which makes it nice and easy to tighten it up. So you just put your Allen key in, just tighten it with your Allen key. On, ready to go, and then we're just going to put our protector on there as well. So this works almost exactly the same way, so you've got little Allen key holes there. Just unloosen them. So moves the rail over. Just set that in position right in front of it. And what I'll probably do, because I'm guessing a lot of these now saying, well, how are you going to slip that up? It is on a little bit of a hinge, so when you loosen it up on this side, you can then drop it down in front, lift it back up again, so I can get the little clips off if I wanted to. Got these little things on here. And one of the little design features I quite like on this, which is that little hole. I'm getting my thumb and just holding it nicely in position. It goes on nice and easy. There we go. Now, so that can unscrew, flip that down. Now what I'll probably end up doing anyway is taking these off when I'm playing the game, and then that can sit up and I can see nicely down it, and if anyone shoots, doesn't hit my lens, it's going to hit that, and they're what, a couple of quid to replace, so I can drop it down if I wanted to. There we go, nice and easy and ready to rock and roll. And then I'll just leave off, and I'll probably just transport it with them on to protect it.